What's up, guys? I'm Harry. I'm a freelance screenwriter who specializes in the adult film industry. I'm 19. Some of you guys might know me more commonly by my industry names, Martin Pornscazy and Steven Sploogberg. Today, I'm going to be breaking down my creative process. I'm a pretty normal guy. I wake up, I work out, the usual, and then I usually like to throw on some Netflix or some porno, and then usually around lunchtime is when I really get down to business and the creative juices start flowing. Something in adult films that I feel is not nearly appreciated enough is the dialogue that takes place before and after the intercourse, or the oral intercourse, if you will. Here's something that I've actually been working on for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. This is just the first of many drafts, believe it or not. I rewrite a draft between, I would say 2 to almost 100 times before I know I have that final product that I'm looking for. So I'll give you a quick rundown of the script, but basically, so it starts out, our main character, the stepmother, is inside of a refrigerator. She's stuck in the refrigerator and she cries for help. Her stepson approaches and he is hornier than ever. So basically, one thing leads to the next, and the stepson proceeds to pull out his fully erect penis, and they perform an amazing doggy style that you just won't get anywhere else besides this top-of-the-line industry. For me personally, in my writing process, I always know a script is done. It's just something that every writer knows. They know when they're finished with their work. For me, since my writing is a little more abstract and different than a typical screenwriter's would be, I usually know it's done when I've got at least a 90% to full chub going. Right now, after just reading that last script that we just went over, I'm only rocking about a 25 to 50% chub, which usually means there's still some work that needs to be done, and it's definitely not the final product. Quentin Tarantino, some of you might know him, he's a famous filmmaker just like myself. He has a great quote where he says, "I didn't go to film school, I went to films." And I honestly think there's so much truth to that quote because, just like me growing up, I grew up watching pornog my entire life and adult films, and I don't need an education. I don't need to go to USC and all these fancy film schools. I'm in my living room, in my basement, just writing this stuff myself, all based off of pure knowledge that you don't get. You don't get knowledge like that from a textbook. It's a magical thing what I do here, and people often like to downplay my work and say it's lazy and I'm not actually a real writer and stuff like that, but for me, it's when I see those comments that I know. It's just an indescribable feeling as a writer when you know that you're just making someone's day so much better, and with my work, and it just makes my day every single day. It's what keeps me going. I want to close this out with something a little more inspirational. I want to say just anything is possible, and never let anyone take your dreams and tell them that they can't be realities.